9.
Crack the fucking black man's head, please.
I have no
Nice,
idea
my
what it
brothers.
is.
This is what we want. We want fucking crack fucking black man's head. I don't give a fuck, actually. Crack this fuck. Crack his neck like fucking. Crack head, Queen of England, head, neck 3 times, type 1. No, not 1, type black. Black. I write 2 with big hammer. Fuck will you do?
Alright, probably not.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my humble duty tonight to introduce you to the Grand and Imperial Wizard of the Invisible Knights of the Ku Klux Klan, Mr. Bill Wilkinson. Oh, Imperial Wizard, can you tell me and us, 100 years after you your predecessors set
What
the
the
South
fuck is
aflame
this?
with cross burnings, lynchings, and other events, you should be bothering this country still?
To begin with, I believe a slight rebuttal is in order for your opening statements or the opening statements that was made about the Klan. We are not anti-Catholic. We are not anti-Semitic. We believe in the white race. We believe that at this point in time that white Americans are being treated as second-class citizens, that the federal laws, the civil rights laws, have created a dual system of justice in this country, a set of federal laws that protects the interest of minorities and local and state laws.
But Grand and Imperial Wizard,
the
if I
interests
may,
of white people.
if I may interrupt, if I might be so bold as to interrupt the Imperial Wizard, it says on a sheet that you people hand out to the young and the youths of our high schools, it says, if you
that's
want to
to
join the
skip.
Klan, quote, I swear
mean,
that I am of white.
The other one is just blatantly, you know, like whatever, the previous video. This video is just like an interview with a KKK member, right? Who's trying to stay like, or who's trying to
white, non-Jewish heritage.
be
Are you fed up
well
with
spoke.
special privileges given to blacks?
I don't
That's a
think
quotation
this
from
is.
your own literature.
Absolutely. We are
Well,
a
then what do you
Christian.
mean you're not? What do you mean you're not anti-Semitic?
We are a Christian organization. We also don't allow Buddhists or Muslims or atheists in the organization.
When did you take in the Pat Buchanans? When I was a kid in Dubuque, Iowa, the Ku Klux Klan, which was then fairly powerful in Indiana, about 1922 or 3, somewhere in there, you were anti-Catholic.
The Klan has had different views from time to time on lesser issues. The one issue we've never changed on is that of segregation. We believe that God has commanded us to separate ourselves from other races. In fact, that's not a unique stand. Billy Graham, just a few years ago, himself segregated his crusade audiences. He preached segregation. The Southern Baptist and the National Baptist, one was black, one was white. They practice and preach segregation. So we didn't invent segregation. We just still believe in it.
Let me ask you about something, and you did correct it, let me say, before the show started, something I was unaware of. But there are a number of Klan organizations, and I gather it is not yours, who march in tandem, arm in arm, with members of the American Nazi Party. Now, the Nazis were responsible for the murder, not simply of Jews in Germany, but American pilots, American soldiers. They're guilty of all manner of horrid atrocities. They have on their, I guess on their record, some 250,000 American dead. Now, why would any patriotic American, or one who calls himself a patriotic American, be anywhere near the swastika, the insignia of Hitler's Germany?
Well, as you conceded before the show, I did clear up that point. The Klan, the Invisible Empire, which I head, detests Nazis as much as we do communists. But I'd like to make one thing clear, that there's too much hype today about the Germans and the Nazis. Let's not forget that the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor and they led to death marches in Bataan. I don't believe that we should condemn all of the Germans for something that happened in Germany 40 years ago. And I do condemn what Hitler did to any.
Why would any
anyone.
patriot, someone who calls himself a patriot, and a Klan's groups with which I guess you're associated with members, if not the leadership, why would they march with people who are march under the swastika?
We don't.
You don't. Why do your colleagues
Others
do that?
I believe, to make it clear at first, we're the only national Klan organization left. There have been those that have.
I mean, he is wearing an iron cross. Like, he's not wearing a swastika, but he is wearing an iron cross here.
March with people who are march under the swastika.
Which
We
was
You
kind of
don't.
what
Why
they
do-
were
why do
wearing
your
too.
colors
Others,
do that?
I believe, to make it clear at first, we're the only national Klan organization left. There have been those that have come and gone. It's sort of like the political parties, the Democrats, Republicans, American Independents. They come and they go. They splinter and they regroup and rejoin. Right now, we are the major unquestioned Klan organization in America. There's some people that we have expelled from our
not an iron
organization and
cross?
start other branches. In their anxiety to get membership
this-
and support,
Oh,
they'll
man.
join with
It
anyone,
is.
including Nazis.
This is not your organization. Doesn't
Ah,
I
close
believe
enough.
a quote by you I read in a book on the Klan today.
Is it not?
announcing the quote, I think
Ah,
it
it's
was
fucking
the
close
control of
enough, man.
media. Have you used that term?
What is it then?
I may have used that
It's a
term.
direct quote.
I may have used that term some years ago.
Well, what do you
but-
mean by that?
But as well, I don't mean by that anything at this point in time. I believe that that a lot of Jews are prominent in the media, but I believe that a lot of Baptists and a lot of Methodists and a lot of other people
Why would
are.
you use the term Jew-controlled media? You know?
Well,
I mean, you don't run around saying the Baptist-controlled media is keeping us off the
I
air, do
don't.
you?
I no longer use that term. This has been a number of years ago that I would have made that comment, and I'm not apologizing for what I might have said at that time.
All right, let's talk about blacks.
All right.
Why are you
now,
running
wait a minute, I
around?
want to go. My brother came back from the airborne in Vietnam, and he told me, and that of the bodies that he took out as a medical officer.
Ethanolo, thank you for 2 years. I have 2 yields, it says. Indeed. Widow, thank you for the gifted rendered pre-bucket to Etaway. Welcome back.